Now I'm gonna add the pole. Sup, Valhalla? Oh, that sucks. Okay. This is that knife we were working on 2 weeks ago. The Hunter. MP knife making. Hiya! There's the Hunter. And this is a commission I've been working on. Can't work on anything, that's the worst. Anyway, these are gonna get normalized. Because that's the next. Oh, this is all rusty. That's my next step, is to normalize them. I probably need WD-40 for my blower, but I'll survive. Hi, William. Actually, William, because you're complaining about not bringing me anything, you could bring me the can of WD-40. So I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of see it. The other day, I stacked up a bunch of these semi-fire brick I have, along with other projects that I've had. And it's like kind of a tempering oven. Missed it. But it's like an insulated oven kiln thingy. You can like brick it up and use this like a kiln. Kind of. Hi, William. I've never used a fresh can of WD-40, so this is kind of satisfying in an odd way. That's so nice. Yeah, I know I'm a seeing stream. I like got on YouTube and I saw the notification, or got on my phone and saw the notification was like 3 hours ago. So I was grinding those two knives today while listening to an audiobook. Our library thing has our library. Well, hiya. Got a lighter? Yes, I have a lighter. However, WD-40 is stupid expensive. We finally found it. Normally those cans are like 12 bucks, but we found it, I guess it was last night, for $8.18. $8.18? Yeah. Coming up temp nice and slow and beautifully. Anyway, sorry we're starting the stream a little bit later than normal, y'all. I totally lost track of my time. And I was considering, Mr. Morgan, hiya. I about didn't move us all a little closer to the Wi-Fi before it's too late. Well, that's not really an option, but I can maybe go like this. It's extreme laggy. Like, can y'all hear me and see me okay? I'm not like a glitch, right? Yes, I am heat treating. So I've got two hunting, or well, I guess term is hunting knives. Hunter, Skinner, knifey thing. One of them's gonna be like a hidden thing, EDC. And the other one is also gonna be a hidden thing, EDC. One of them's gonna be much more of a hunter, and one's gonna be much more of a skinning EDC knife. In the grass a bit? I mean, you're almost in the grass. Come on. Let's move move all the miscellaneous junk around. Ah, I can see the anvil pretty well now. There, I'm in a good, is this a good shot? Me, far away, the anvil, super small, because it's tiny. So I had the thought, I have this bolt left over. Yes, I'm doing good. Bruh. I stand on 3 legs at about, I don't know, 4'11". And know some random South Carolinian yard through a phone. Weird. Anyway, so I have this bolt left over from demonstrating tongs last week. Part of me is really thinking about turning it into like a little chasing hammer. But I would really want to grind these off, and I missed the first comment. Ha ha! Do a deer for the boys and girls? Don't know what you mean by that. But currently deer is out of season. Ow. But I have this bolt. I've got 4 of them. But I probably won't do this today because I'm live streaming and I really don't want to use my grinder, or which is down there. I really don't want to bring it up here. So I'll probably do it next week, or I might make a video about it. But I might turn a bolt into a chasing hammer if y'all want to see that. But anyway, I can barely see the chat. It's just like tiny white lines. Woo! Ow, that was sparky. Are you at work? Yesn't. Sharpen! How you doing? I'm doing heat treat on this little EDC hunty knifey thingy. So don't worry, I'm staying hydrated. I got Gatorade. Dang it, I dropped it, and water. So I'm hoping to stay hydrated in the South Carolina heat. Much easier said than done. So I've got those 2 little knives I'm working on heat treating. And then once I've gotten that going on, we'll get back to this kitchen knife we were working on the last stream. Bro 100. Technical. Hey, Square Brain. Yes, I'm making a knife. Shuriken! What's up, everyone's doing well working on JIJ? Yes, I am. Howdy, howdy, Spencer. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I will. Do you want to make me to mute these forms? Keep commenting and chatting. Damn, my slack tank is empty. I need to go refill my slack tank. Alright. I'm going to let these heat up in the forge. I'm going to go make a run to my hose and refill my slack tank. Let the bots up. Exactly. Let the bots up the numbers. Alright, I'll be right back, y'all. awkward bucket waddle. Ugh. That took so long. SK! Alright, hold on, what have I been missing? SK this way. Oh. Ian James. Hey SK! Somebody do it there. Smart. I am back. Way back in the stream. Hold on. That means you think it'd be one more money? LMAO, his West Lane isn't. Hey JIJ, what's our cool for show? Yes, I whistle. It is. What do we do with the Drunken Sailor? It's an old sea shanty from somewhere. Coal Forge. Black Bear Forge has a really good video he put out a week ago about that's a really big piece of charcoal I want to put on the forge. About building one. Yeah. Centaur is good. I am planning on building one similar to the way Black Bear did his. Simon or some store on Amazon. They make an actual coal forge. I think it's like 28 inches. Now because it's just about yay tall and the blur's about there. I mean, other than that, it's pretty good. Oh. If I don't. That happened with yo. So they sell a fire pot. They also sell a coal forge. From what I can tell, I mean, as far as fabricated fire pots go, it's decent. At the same time, it's like, let me see. Yeah, that's hot enough. At the same time, it's like $150 or $200, opposed to $3 to $4 to $5. That'll work. And high times stunk. I'm not familiar with that one. Valhalla, I'm not familiar with that one, but I've thought about fabricating a fire pot, but I think it just makes more sense to buy one and cut up all the metal. I'm planning on building one, getting like an 1/8 plate and then getting some angle iron and welding it in like a grid pattern to reinforce it on the bottom, and then dropping a Centaur fire pot in the middle. I'm thinking about getting a Vulcan fire pot. But the one I'm currently working out of is the one I made a short of. It's a piece of, I think that's 3/8. I don't have a ruler up here. Dang it. Glowing spray does not taste good, by the way. Just your PSA for the day. The webbing on this, it's a piece of I-beam. The inner webbing is a little bit less than 3/8. I would say it's bigger than a 1/4 inch though. By, I think it's like 12-inch middle. And then oxyacetylene torch, the hole in the middle. And it's like $100. I'm trying to break this. I mean, yeah, that works. I don't have money. Don't know what you're talking about. I broke. I'm saving for an anvil broke, which means I'm broke. But you can do the brake rotor brake disc method. That spray really does not taste good. Try washing that off. That is nasty. Does not smell good or taste good at all. I'm looking into a 110-pound Kanka. I want to get a new anvil because all the ones that are old around me are either hunks of crap or stinking expensive. Like, I saw somebody trying to sell in a Chayo for like $1,000. They're trying to sell like the cheap Amazon anvil for like $1,000. I found someone selling a rare, one-of-a-kind Peter Wright, all wrought Peter Wright. All wrought Peter Wright. There's an old Peter Wright that really, if Ian wanted wrought iron, he should have bought that. Because it was just this mangled, like the tail was broken off, all the face was broken off, the horn was stinged up. It's just a mangled bit of wrought iron. Antique stores with let's reload the string. What are we? Metal is expensive challenge for everyone to spend. It depends on what we're talking about. For what? For an anvil? The Kanka I found, it's like $600 counting tax. 610, something like that. I drive up to Asheville, I buy it, I come back, start a trip. I'm in upstate South Carolina, so it's like an hour, hour and a half, maybe. Oh, come on. That's the anvil I'm looking at buying right now, because I just need something that's not this 42-pound piece of cast iron, and I want you do. I'll add you right now. Wait. It's the chant thing. Wait. SK, can you see Spencer Pavey? I really hope I said that right. Peavy? Can you see any of his comments? So I might need to restart the stream if the chat's not cooperating. Cooperating. The word. I'm gonna go spark test this real quick. This is mild steel. Something not necessarily the brightest smooth, but I want instant gratification. I'm gonna do it. Alright. Yeah, my name is Joe, I guess. Just a farrier, so yeah. Sometimes, hold on. Right now, 900. It's not on your engine. Okay. So yes, my name is Joe or Joseph. Either way, either one. Join what? I missed a bunch of pictures. Okay, I think what Valhalla is talking about is the Discord server thingy. I'm still trying to figure out how y'all got me in on that. I really should have been wearing. This is not high tech or the government secret, so I'm going to share it. I think this is aluminum TIG rod. I just took into a loop and spun a bunch, so it's locked in. I used it to hold the tong handles. Works really well. Like something I want to say was, oh no. Oh, they have figured out how to. It just got really windy suddenly. The breeze feels amazing. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the stream. Yeah, I don't even, yes, I can do it. Anyone can. I don't even have the app. I just open it on the internet. Anyway, chunk of mild steel stuck in tongs, being held by wire. Works really well when it's done that small. Because that means I can stick it deep in my coal. Coals. Not technically coal, but you know what I mean. You don't have to worry about that with the gas forge usually, but it makes it really handy in the solid fuel forge. Because now I don't have to go digging for it, I just have the tongs. Alright, I just gotta find a place that'll hold the tongs. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to this project. There we go. Is it working? It's already playing for the mic. I'm a little curious about this. Is it back? It's back? I had a timer that went off, so hopefully it's back now. Have a light bulb. Sounds back. I have no idea. We're doing a ball opener because I'm bored and I like doing things that help my ADHD. Holy crap, what's not working? SK, do you have... I'm supposed to have Gatorade all over my lip. SK, do you have any sort of like blocks or filters on your YouTube account that might be blocking messages? Yeah, SK, type his Discord. SK, type your Discord, says Valhalla. It might be the whole YouTube don't share any private information stuff. Hey, Arthur. Wait. I agree. The half pint gum. Use metric. Must rate on thing at create high. I'm gonna meet you. Come on, line up, please. Please, line up just for the YouTubes. Come on, please. Dang it. So that didn't work. Crumb buckets. Bottle opener did not work. Looks like there's probably a crack of some sort already in there, and then it cracked right at the punch. So, oh well. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. That's a very good question, Shuriken. Very good question indeed. I need Institute application project. What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? I have a half tongue blank. Do I have another half of tongue blank somewhere? Yes. I have 2 halves of a tongue blank. I might make knife making tongs. Why would I say that? I don't know. I feel like that's the sort of thing that's going to get me copywritten. Thanks for hopping on. I love the fresh oxide off of a freshly ground blade. Ooh, we'll call it okay though. Like, you take a freshly ground blade and heat it up to like right about critical, turns to this nice like gun blued. while still leaving the grinder lines is just so cool. Well, I'm trusting you to do moderator things. I have knives and blacksmithy projects to do. Don't have time for YouTube trolls. I don't know if there are any trolls. So I'm trusting you to keep, the YouTubes at bay while I work on sharp cookie thingies. Thank you, SK. I have sharp pokey thingies to make. And I'm not good with YouTube. Grab this and just give it. I've got to keep that corner from popping up. Ah, I was so close. So I was trying to forge this down because I'm going to readjust the jaw and boss make a different idea. But I accidentally got a little cold shut in there. So we're going to go at this again. We're going to go at it with the file. Just going to try to work it out. Here we go. We're going to try to do better on the next one. .08 out of 0. So a cold shut, if you're wondering what a cold shut is, it's where in my situation I had a piece of metal like this and a piece of metal like this. And trying to forge it, I tried to forge it like this to avoid the cold shut, but instead it worked like this. So the LP smell will gap down and then leave a pocket. Now this pocket is not forge weld, so it's a little piece of metal. It's not bonded, it's the second metal on top. It'll cause problems. Because it's not welded, so it can cause a crack and it's a void in your metal. Really not good. Some batteries. Three batteries. We're gonna get the oil ready. I'm gonna heat up the oil. We're gonna do some heat treats. I say we're gonna do heat treats. I need to do some heat treating. Pull this out. Set it there. And we're gonna get this even up, normalizing. Just oh, I did. Haha. Ritual. Actually, no. I read it as like an 820, like 8 out of 10, 8 out of 0. I did not realize that was a face. I always just hit the emoji buttons for that because I can. Anyway, we are going to take this much more gently with a tinier hammer. There we go. This did much better. Strained out and there's no overlap. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, I was a sheltered homeschool kid. I mean, like, yeah. Once I realized that was a face, I realized that was a face. Had a friend, had a phone, who didn't have emojis. Oh, grumpy Colin. Yeah, nah, I was that sheltered homeschool kid. Did I lose another drink out of my handle? I don't think I did. No, I lost my phone. Fireball? Fireball? Oh, no fireball. Normalization heat number 2. Nice, beautiful orange all across the blade. Into the brick. That was the biggest ornament I have Whoa. Whoa. That is seriously warped. Okay, not as fast as I thought it was. Oh. Well, we got 25 views. That's not good heat. What am I making? I am heat treating some knives, forging some knives. I'm gonna be working on a lathe train a little bit because I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna do something real quick. Alright, hopefully I'm still here. I just sent the link to a buddy of mine who may or may not be jet lagged. But hopefully he'll see it. I'm just gonna bring this up to an even heat and give this one more normalization. There we go. This is the type of heat I'm looking for. Full, even, uniform, bright orange. I'm gonna try to do that with this one and then give this one a dunk in the oil bath. And with any luck, we won't have any pings or dings or cracks or warps. Now I'll be able to finish up that one and finish up that one and get them sold or given to their customers. Wait. What are we talking about? We're talking about something. I don't know. I don't know if I want to know. Probably do. That's another really big chunk of charcoal. Not as big as the last one, but still a pretty good sized one. I don't even know what y'all are talking about. I have just been ignoring y'all and working on my project, so I'm gonna let you know that. Oh yeah, Columbus did some nasty stuff. War crime issues. Oh. Yo, Shadow! James Jamore. I've been wanting to pull that one. I've been waiting for like 6 weeks to pull that one. I am from upstate South Carolina. Dude, Shadow. I'm working on knifes. And I don't think I've sent you pictures of these yet. This one we're in the process of heat treating. And then there's the commission one. Actually, no, I showed you these. These are the ones I was showing you the other day. Valhalla Mythia, if I had to make a guess. Shadow. Hi, Lizzie. Great, there's more people. I like to sky spiking people. At least that's what it's reading on my end. Ooh, almost. Come on, a little bit more. Yes, it works, it works, it works, it works. That's the best marten sight I have ever had. Just off, going off. So hot. Fire? What's on fire? No, it's not fire, James. Yes, I'm addicted to knives. Why do you think I make them? Holy cow! It worked! That's the best heat treat I have ever done. In my 3 years of knife making, that's the best one. Here, so I just got a witness, like the best heat treat I have ever done. We're gonna give that a few minutes to cool down. We're gonna get back to this funky leaf project thing I'm gonna try to be doing. No idea if it'll work, but we're gonna roll with it. Let's make like a flower. We're gonna roll 15. Bit too far, hold on. Trade bench vice? William, save this guy some food. If you'll take me some too, that'd be appreciated. He's offering a bench fight, okay? We can talk about this. Shut up. It's stinking loud right now. Can I live stream cicadas and eggs? I love them cicadas. They get on my nerves sometimes. I want these tongs. I want this hot cut. I'm gonna try to make this the cleanest cut I can. There we go. Now we're going to try to make this an upset. Yeah. I was lucky. Okay, trigger warning. This part's gonna be very upsetting for some, or very upsetting. Hopefully. If it'll actually do it. Come on. Do what I want you to do. Do the thingy. No, it's not gonna do it. Come on. Pop you out. It's gonna drop you on the floor because you're not gonna do what I want you to do because I made a joke. Alright, we're gonna drop towards this sucker. And hope it will work at some point. That did not work at all. But I was trying to make a funny joke. So. Oh. Please don't be melted to the metal. If you're not, you're gonna be fine. I'm gonna take you. Using some terribly sloppy blood. How do I want to do this? Start out by wire brushing. Too loud. So, I've got this, so it looks like a throwing stick. Leaf end, leaf end. I'm gonna try to make a little flowery thingy. I'm gonna break, or cut this in half, kind of fold it around with the flower in the middle, flex it, and forge weld it. Because I want to give myself problems. First I'm gonna grind on this just a little bit. I'll be right back. I've got a thing I gotta take care of. I'm gonna run inside and put this in a temper. I'll be back after that, promise. I'll be back. What do I want to do? I'm gonna go and grab that leafy thing. Mental mapping and markage. Huh. And that's it then. Like and subscribe so that I can afford soapstone. Please. Come on, hopefully I have a thing. Punch that. Then we're gonna grab a chisel. That's gonna give us a place to bend it once we cut it and bend it when we get back off. And then we grab a good old pair of tongs, cut the side with a pair. We're gonna start doing some force welding. We're gonna start working on this piece, and then we're gonna start force welding. comes to right about there. Rotate 90 degrees. I'm just going to work that back. Ugh. What do I want to make this stand out of? Do I have to do it? No, that's going to be a pain in the butt. Dang it! Well, maybe I can do it. I'm going to try. Look at that. If that don't work, we'll use that. So, plans, we're going to make a flower belly thingy shaped thing. The leaves aren't going to match the flower, but it's going to be fine. We're going to take this chunk of 2-inch round mild steel that was making into a hammer many years ago, like a long time ago. And we're going to see about using this for the stand. If it doesn't work, oh well. But it's got a hole all the way through it, and it started to be drifted, and we're going to go with it. Catch that, I don't think it'll quite fit in my forge, so, oh well. Anyway, we're going to go back to work on this. I have discovered fire! don't count that as a score. Just sitting in there. I'm gonna consider that a score. Yeah, I've noticed. How am I only at 9 viewers? I mean, I get that's been a slow day in the shop, but like, 9 viewers is not a lot. As long as the actual view count is higher, we'll be okay. There. Give that a good brushing. No, I want to flush the flour before I weld it. You know, she's a friend of mine from my old church. So is James Jamore. We call him Shadow at Trail Life, though. Now it's at 9. 9! How are we at 9? 7? 9? I'm gonna blame it on starting 10 minutes late. 20 minutes late. Okay, that's why I've been working and not talking. So we're gonna give this a whirl. I haven't read up on your conspiracies. I don't know what they are. I've been ignoring you for like the last 91 minutes, like the last 30 minutes. Okay, let me grab a better tongs. Let me grab tiny tongs to speech with. So this is a piece of 3/8 round bar I found in my metal bucket. Okay, this camera. I'm going to move you closer. Hopefully this will work. I just really don't like the lighting. Alright, are we still here? It's still working. Hopefully this is still working. Alright. Piece of 3/8. I forged shoulders on and tapered down. And then had a little space, put chisel taper on. Thinned it down, put chisel taper on it. And now I'm going in with the crossbeam and spreading this bit out. I'm going to try to get it as long as I can. And then we're going to try to roll it. Make a flower-esque shape. It'll probably end up looking like a lily with, oh, what leaves are they? They're like pointy leaves. Reverse pecan leaves. Still here. 11 or 7. This is ran 7. But hey, either way. As long as we don't get some flower nerd in here, we'll be fine. It's like, actually that leaf doesn't go with that flower. Once we don't get that, we'll be fine. Currently, we have 200% light. Technically. I don't like this camera angle. I agree. It's the record. Oh wait, now we're at like 140. Aim us down a bit. Alright, gotcha. There you go, there's the anvil. Y'all can see that, right? I'm so glad that missed my foot. Where yeah, we'll use these. We be. It's 11 people. Chances are, you're like 11 subscribers / friends I have. Because they're probably not gonna be asking questions. But if you have any questions about what I'm doing, or about the price of tea in China, or blacksmithing in general, or fishing, battle, because I know 10 people in here. What time is it? 9:15. It's like almost a perfect fit. Okay. This almost looks like a perfect spoon. I can make a leaf spoon. Okay, I need your advice, peoples. All 13 of you. Should I make this a spoon or should I keep this a flower? My original plan was flower, but it's looking very spoony. Leaf spoon? Leaf spoon? Alright, we're doing leaf spoon. Unless I get two that say keep it a flower. Leaf spoon. I should copyright that. Trademark it. Leaf spoon by Joseph Farrier. If you're going to attempt, you get 50 cents. I don't know. Is that, the way I do legally, that's probably how it would turn out. Then I'm going to just come through here. I'm just going to pull this. I highly doubt it, but cool then. You know who you are if you're in here. Soup, cook-off, I'll bring a spoon. Actually, that'd be a killer idea. To the possibly two people in chat who might know, or who know who Cool Then is, ask him that for me. I might have a spoon for him. Just wants to do like a chili cook-off or soup contest. So why a spoon? Very random. I know. It's gonna be a flower, but it's perfect spoon shape. And every time I've tried to make a spoon, I hate this camera angle. Hold on. There we go, that's better. Y'all can still see the anvil, right? Every time I've tried to make a spoon, it ends up like half of it's round, the other half's like square. And while this is like perfect, so I'm gonna do it. Unless I get two people to say I should make it flower. This is the most spoon-shaped thing I've made in a very, very, very long time. I need to heat treat a knife while we're at this. I also need to remember where I left my stinking tongs. There they are. Alright, next up. Do I forge the leaves and then cut it, or do I cut it and then forge the leaves? So flower would be cooler. I'm just not sure, because it's gonna be like a rounded flower with leaves. I don't know if that would work. What's my comment about patient attorneys? Oh no. Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna do it. Back in like that. Flour would be cooler. I think I'm gonna do, if I do a flour, I'll curl it after I weld it. That way, if I do decide to make it a spoon, I can make a spoon. If I want to make a flour, I can make the flour. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this 50% of the way through, 75% of the way through. Then I'm gonna forge the leaves. Then I'm gonna bend it. Then I'm gonna weld it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Remember that, Joseph. That's your order of operations. Yeah, I missed your comment, but I went back and read it. That should count for something. Ooh, I forgot about the stuff I need to treat. Whoops. Another one I'm getting paid to do. I need a heat treat. It's like important. We're gonna do that as well. Because why the heck not? Why do I do this to myself again? So there, we cut it 50% of the way through. That should help kind of bend. Got plenty of sweat myself, thank you very much. So I'm out in South Carolina. Unfortunately, the sun went down. Which means it's dropped like 5 or 10 degrees. I'm still beside a hot fire. But it's like this very faint breeze. And what I thought my show for the night was going to be, which is this big, beautiful thunderstorm over there, has since moved that way. Really good about dropping shit. I should go into the drop forging industry. That's the worst joke I've made in a very long time. Let's juice it up and normalize. And then we'll dunk you in oil bath. Flat, flat, corner. Keep it closed. There we go. That's not that bad of a leak. Gonna flip you around. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Just burned off all your oil. Greetings from Mexico City. Well, greetings from South Carolina. No highs tomorrow. High winds in Ohio. Like how high? It's starting to get close-ish. Nah, that's not where I'm thinking. I'm thinking of a different state. Let's see if I can get this leaf to leaf. Side, side, point. Push it. Angle blows. Something blows. Angle blows. Ian! Yeah, I know. It's almost like it's in my blood. Excuse. Hey, Ian. Yeah, I watch too many of them farriers when they're doing their work. Combine that with the last name. It's, I guess, ironic. So, Ian, we've been doing heat treat and other miscellaneous blacksmith projects. But, because you might find it cool, because I've told you about this. This is the commission that I've been working on. I can see that, right? So, I'm going to be heat treating that here in a few minutes, after I get this bin to work. I can get this to go right. I made some baby tongs for working horseshoe nails. They're so teensy and tiny, but yet so stinking useful. I just had like a bug crawling on my back. Anyway. So there we go, that like that. I need wire brush them. Like that. Got that. I'm going to do the same to this. I'll bring it up actually a little bit of temperature. Just some color. Anyway, so I've got this flux. I'm gonna heat treat this knife. Just find like this onto your Johnson. No. I said we and maybe. But like Ian, I somehow got it. I don't even have it on my phone. I just used it on the computer. So you know, there's a chance. I share laptops. My brothers might hate me for it. But what do you depend as hot? As is Ollie. Hi. I'd call it probably the 70s plus fire. I got mid to upper 70s probably. Hay is for horses. What is it? Hay, straw. Hay is for horses. Straw is cheaper. Grass is free. Marry a farmer. Get all three. Hay is for horses. Grass is much cheaper. A friend made pine tea or something on a fishing trip. It's not the worst thing I've ever had. We're gonna get this heat treated and then move to forge welds because that'll be fun. I hope. Heat twigs in the eye. I feel like that's the thing you would put like halfway through your YouTube video after you turn out the light in your shop and then you're walking from your house to your shop. You just like stop and pick up a stick and add it to your coffee. Hi, gentlemen, John. We're just gonna get this hot as we can get evenly. I need safety glasses so I look cool. If y'all have any recommendations, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just keep using these sunglasses. That's gonna be such a fun inside joke. There, that is right. That's even. Just not magnetic. We're gonna give it just a couple hundred more degrees. Right. Come on. There we go. Ooh, please don't be hard to find. James, do you know what I'm looking into? You know how many sparks that thing throws? You should. Otherwise, I'm gonna make you come over here and work as a striker for me. It's hard. James has seen my forge before. You would think he would know. Anyway, check that out. They're like some of the best heat treats I've ever done. And I'm really glad I'm not doing brute deforge on this, because like there's no more brute deforge left on this. Just like all popped off. No, you don't. Nice. I'm sorry, that's just cool. I'm gonna go put this in the vise. I'll be back. This is awesome. Now I'll put in the temper in a few minutes, and then I can get. It's like almost hot. Like it wants to be hot, but it's not. And then it is. Anyway. So well, I'm actually gonna go and grind this clean while I'm at it. No. The question is, do you really want to be one of those cool kids? I agree. I agree. Why? In my opinion, I think the cool kids are the kids that don't say that stuff because it means they have some sanity left. I don't even get it. I have to have my one friend who sort of kind of barely knows that stuff translate for me. Okay, I'm gonna bend this. I'm just. Oh, haters for real. James, you tell him. I don't know. I'm gonna go take care of something real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the plan. Leaves, metal, a slot. Gonna heat this up, take this, hammer it in there, get it fitted. Drop a bunch of flux in there, heat it up, smack it together, hope it welds. And then we'll go from there on what the heck we do with it. Valhalla says leaf spoon. I'm debating between spoon and flour. Lizzie says flour. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And we're working with coal, so that means that airflow and air control, well, it's charcoal. Air control is gonna be super duper duper uber important. Too much, it goes psh, no good. Too little, it don't get hot, no good. And then at least in my YouTube videos, I'm notoriously bad at forge welding. Like my first YouTube video, we were making a wrapped eye tomahawk, me and my friend, and the welds did not work. And then one of my first series, I was making a forge welded mild steel and 52-100 camp axe, and again, the forge welds did not work. Oh, please don't make me get wire. I don't want to hold this. Can I hold it like that? I'm going to try to hold it like that. Well, will it take to get it probably good? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna hook the frame of this one. This is like just barely being held together. I'm gonna set that right there. That's epic. Oh no, that's epic. Hey, Ron. My family's gone old. Sorry about that. Because of that. Oh. So those of y'all who are MK knife making, what am I making? That's a good question. Flower leaf sculpture thingy. And I heat treated 2 knives. ENC. Forge weld it. Forge weld it. Stamping intensify. I hope it welds. I really hope it welds. It's gonna be a pain in the butt if it doesn't. Anyway, while that's getting up to temperature, I have this bolt left over from doing a demonstration on different tongs in last week's episode. about how bolt jaws are to hold bolts and things with heads. And I've got 4 of them. Forge weld it. What's the starting steel? 3/8 inch mild. 3/8 mild round bar. That right there. And it's not the cleanest steel, so I really hope it welds. I'm gonna put a dab of flux on it here in just a sec. Where's your big probably a couple of dashes worth. Hot. Very, very hot. This is where an induction forge would be so stinking awesome. You could just heat up this one little end and not worry about having it fall off or losing it or oxidizing it. Anyway, just gonna cover that like that. And just bring up the temperature. And I'll see you guys then. Oh wait, this isn't a YouTube video. Never mind. Nice. I've seen Alex. No, I haven't. I've been meaning to. Oh, I hope I can get this to weld. Anyway, I'm gonna try to forge this into a chasing hammer for a video. I'm gonna punch it and drift it. I think I can punch on this. Yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna punch it, I'm gonna drift it. I'm gonna turn it into a chasing hammer. We're gonna see if it'll work. I've also seen a thing where you take them, you set them in a hard hole to hold them, and then you punch them into a flower. Okay, I can't remember. Is it better to be over hot or under hot? I know oxygen is bad. I'm gonna turn the oxygen back. That gives me an excuse to go over to GBC, which would give me an excuse to see my guys. I might have to do that. Shadow, it'll give us an excuse to hang out together. One, two, three. Smoking! Okay. We're gonna brush it. Oh. Hey, it welded! Awesome! And some flux. This Final Fortune Fire says, I think it actually is the magic glue. I think flux is actually the magic glue that holds forge welds together. Final Fortune Fire might say. I know, Ian's done more forge welds and been on Fortune Fire, so totally give me the truth, right? And CSG. How many welding heats should I use? I'm gonna do one. I did one. Something not actually. One to set. Two will set the top. Three to make sure everything is in. Did I do four? I don't know. Oh. I'm gonna need to go get a phone charger if I'm not careful. Oh, crap, what's the time? I feel like every blacksmith has to say that at least once in his career. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ugh. Okay, good news, it welded. Bad news, my leaves have very short stems. I feel like at this point, leaf spoon makes more sense. But I'm gonna keep working it. These poor leaves are so scaled up. Anyway, I need to run in and grab a phone charger. I'll be right back. Even though I only have like a few minutes worth. So I'm gonna try to get this weld refined. And y'all are gonna wanna watch this. So I'm gonna go grab a phone charger. I'll be right back. Thank you. I'm starting to get the hang of forge welding. I'm still not good at it, but do I have one? I've been doing little welds like this. And then I forge them into hooks. And it actually works really well. And they look pretty slick. I'll send you a picture of one. Thank you for that. I actually did not know how my weld looked, so I don't know how well that's supposed to look. I know it's supposed to look like one piece. stay the same color, not fall apart, which is what I struggle with, and not have a shift in color. That seam is scaring me. So the seam is blended very well on this side. It's blended on this side, but not on this side. So I don't know. Okay. Oh no. Yeah. Wait, any of us are good at it. I'm assuming that's referring to forge welding. But I've got that. I just don't know what I think about this side here. I'm gonna brush it and flux it. Probably take another welding heat. I need to make a brush. If y'all have any recommendations on videos on making block brushes, send them to me one way or another. Because I really want to make one. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a drink and then I'm going to tell y'all what I'm going to do. What I'm thinking about doing, because that one side looks really clean. Well, thank you. Thank you. Fun. Okay. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna bring up the temperature so that the flux sticks. I used to make the borax and grinder shavings and filings. Let's actually need to make some more up here in a little bit. I'm gonna put some flux down on that. So I already wire brushed it. Flux it real good. I'm gonna try to give that a whirl. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heat it up, I'm gonna draw it. I'm gonna work on finessing it shut. Then I'm gonna draw it out. Solo to say Colombia, I really regret not paying attention in Spanish class right now. But hiya. Here comes the rain. We're getting rain, that's good. Rain's good. I love a good rainstorm, a good thunderstorm. I just don't like it when they happen while I want to be in my shop. Because I don't have a roof. That's not true, I have a tree. I have a really big old oak tree. Val, you should try going to church though. You never know, it might change your life for the better. You don't just like make a commitment and you go every Sunday for a month. I agree, trees are cool and roofs are overrated, except for when you want to have electric tools, like say an Apollo forge with an electric blower. Or a gas forge that you don't want to have get wet. or want to go and live stream. Ah, I did. Which time? I'm talking about trees and roofs, or before that? Okay, I highly recommend this. This is gonna sound crazy. Make yourself a pair of 0 tolerance flat jaw tongs. Make the reins about 10 inches long, unless using gas, at which point make them a little longer. But trust me, it is so awesome. You want to grab super thinny stuff, or skinny, super thin stuff or super skinny stuff. Having zero tolerance tongs, I cannot speak at the moment. It's awesome. I'm gonna bring it back up to a welding heat. I'll be at a very oxidized welding heat. Just gonna work on finagling it back. Alright, we're going to do that one more time, because I'm not quite happy with that. Ah, fun. I think we all have our fair share of our own issues. My phone actually charging. My phone is charging, but it's using more battery than it's gaining. Oh no, please don't be a crag. Please, 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 please. I'm begging you, don't be a crag. Place this planet shut, please. Alright. Blacksmith community in my chat. Can y'all see that? Is that a crack? No, that's the wrong side. There. Is that a crack? Or a seam? Can you see it? There is a line running through it. All the way through. I can't tell if it's a crack or a seam. There is an ant on my phone. This side looks good. I feel like I'm doing some lightsaber stuff though. Oh no, this is, I haven't heated back up yet. These folks are born. I use borax mixed with a little bit of grinding dust. I think. Okay. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work as hot as I can get it. Lord willing, creek don't rise. It'll work. Now, what songs do I want to use? I want to use my small bolt saw. No. Will these hold it? I have had the perfect tongs this whole time. Oh, what the heck. We're gonna heat this back up. Get good and hot. It is 10:08 Eastern. So I'm gonna work it just a little bit more, try to get it drawn out. Just enough where I feel comfortable leaving it. Draw the stem out long and thin. The part where the welds are. Oh. Okay. That makes sense. Oh no, that sounds very low. That is not good. That is low. Okay. There's a medical helicopter flying over. And normally they have a distinct sound to them. And this one sounded much lower. It might have been, but I thought for a second something bad was happening in my neighborhood. Keep hot and work it gently. Not stretch too much. No. Okay. Should I flux it again, or should I just work it hot? Y'all are much smarter than I am when it comes to this. Oh, okay. Haha, that's hot. That's very, very hot. Y'all wouldn't happen to know a good place to buy. Y'all wouldn't happen to know a good place to buy soapstone. Reasonably cheap. They don't exist. That wouldn't be Babylon B, would it? Harbor Freight sells soapstone? I'm gonna be picking myself up some soapstone next time we go to Harbor Freight. Every blacksmith's favorite place. Raw 3 on the Eastern time zone. Haha. You heading out, Ian? Hey, who's heading out? What dog is gonna get a walk? Ding, ding a ling, ling a ling, ding ding. No. You're not supposed to be splitting like that. I was just gonna look so good with the wire wheel. Alright, gonna keep working on it a little bit further. Gonna keep on working it nice and slow and steady. I'll send you a picture of it. Ding, 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 ding. Who the heck is dinging? Ding, it's a person putting chats in my stream for me. Double, triple. We're at 300% likes. That's pretty dang impressive. Yes, dogs are amazing. I love my dog. Her name is Lady, and I love her. She's like a 40-pound brindle mutt. She's got some pit, some terrier, something else in her. But she is the sweetest thing, and I love her to the moon and back. And I will commit atrocities that not even Canada and Poland can think of to get her if something happens to her. Oh! That's a service animal. Sounds like an absolute cute dog. I like boxers. we introduced ours as a pit because that sounds much cooler than saying mutt. And it's much easier and simpler than going through all the breeds that she is. That's cool. Dogs are amazing. Anyway, I gotta start wrapping this up. I'm gonna try to draw this out a little bit more. And maybe I'll pick it up tomorrow morning. I agree. 900%. I'm at 5 views on this, but 900% live. New world record. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be you and Lucy. If Lucy just like watches while she does something. Just watches ambient sitting in the corner. Like a stinking thing. So, but nope, now it's saying 2 on my end too. Anyway, I got this. I'll probably roll it over. No. Well, I want to call her a creep. She is sneaky, though. Scarily sneaky. Once I finally started going to church, it's really hard to get away with stuff. I didn't have anything to get away with, you know, but... We got it drawn out, started to round it over. Now it holds really well in these tongs. So then we'll work on this and these tomorrow. I'll work on rounding that over. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So I'm at a point I feel comfortable stopping. And it is like 10:30 and I need lunch, or I need to get supper and showered and go to bed so I can get up in the morning and get back to work on this. My bad, they don't hold well in these tongs. I need to do a video on making tongs because I need an excuse to make tongs. Oh, come on, man. That's the sort of comments you're supposed to keep from happening in here. Anyway, there. Forge welded. Drawn out. And then we're going to turn this into a flowery thingy, maybe. I'll probably grind it a little bit more symmetrical. Just a little bit. I want to keep that asymmetry, but I'll grind it just a little bit more. Then I'll probably hit it with a wire wheel once it's all finished. I might hit it with the wire wheel, or I might just brass this, brass the leaves and the flower, and everything else is just a plain wire brush. And with any luck, it fits in our stand mold thingy. Anyway, could do beeswax. Lately, I've been liking carnauba and hot canola oil. Hot canola gives it this nice glossy finish without leaving much residue, especially if you like oil it and then WD-40 it. Beeswax has a tendency to leave a stickier texture and glob up. But it works, and it works well, and it protects. And then carnauba is a harder wax. It doesn't stick, and it's a lot thinner of a coat in my experience. But I don't have much carnauba. It's whatever little shavings I can find that Dad's not using. But we'll deal with that tomorrow. So, looks cool. Well, thank you. Thank you very, very much. One last little show for the camera. Catch all them light angles. End of day one project. Stuff recently. I mean, it could make a decent spoon. I'm still not opposed to the spoon. Near ambidextrous spoon for us lefties and you righties. I don't know. We'll deal with it tomorrow. Until then, I'm going to put a lid over this. Because I don't think I have anything I need to anneal. I'll put this away and the charcoal away. That's me outside with me. This is hard. Wow, I have like nothing out here. I have the knife in the other shop. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna sign off. Y'all behave yourselves. I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow. I'll crank up a stream and we'll finish this off. Finish this up tomorrow, maybe. Where would I put the touch mark? So like touch mark it right in there. Don't tell me what. Well, look, just don't make me have to. As long as I don't have to bring bail money. Because you said that. Look, all I care about is that I don't have to bring bail money. I don't have the money for bail money, okay? Unless it's a really darn good story. But I'm gonna deal with this tomorrow. I'm gonna take my stuff in. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you later.